Śākyamuni.
Greetings everyone. Today I want to share a story of why the widower refused to open the door when his beloved only son returned. Long ago, a widower lived alone with his only son, the last warm ember in a house once filled with laughter. Father and child depended on each other, their lives woven tightly together. One day, the son left home to seek his fortune in distant lands. The widower waited for him day after day, listening to footsteps that never came. Time passed, and silence grew heavy. Then, a traveler arrived with a cruel message: "Your son is dead." The old man's heart shattered. Grief sealed his mind like a locked door, shutting out even the faintest glimmer of hope. But fate had other plans. Years later, at dusk, the son returned dust-covered, weary but alive. He knocked on the familiar door and called out, his voice trembling with longing, "Father, it's me. I've come home." Inside, the widower froze. He heard the voice yet muttered to himself, "My son is dead. Whoever stands outside must be an impostor." The young man pleaded again and again, but the door remained shut. The father clung to the belief that had once broken him, unable to accept the truth standing at his threshold. At last, the son walked away into the night. And so, the two were parted forever, not by death, but by the prison of a mind unwilling to see. This parable carries profound significance within Dharma, pointing directly to the workings of ignorance and fixed views. Ignorance blinds us to the truth. The widower's grief hardened into a rigid belief. Even when the truth stood at his very door, he could not recognize it. In Buddhism, ignorance is not merely the absence of knowledge. It is the refusal or inability to see things as they truly are. A mistaken view is more dangerous than any external obstacle. The son had returned. The door was not locked. Nothing prevented their reunion except the father's own mind. Buddhism teaches that the greatest barriers are not outside us, but within us. Attachment to false beliefs makes us lose what matters most. The widower's clinging to a single idea, "My son is dead," cost him the very relationship he cherished most. This story reminds us that attachment can be more destructive than loss itself, for it blinds us to the blessings already before us. The Dharma may stand right outside our door, yet we often refuse to open. This parable illustrates how the Buddhist teachings may be present and accessible, yet people, bound by prejudice, fear, or fixed views, fail to receive them. In the end, it is not the absence of truth that keeps us from awakening, but the walls we build within our own minds.
Śākyamuni.